The lives of reptiles are not easy to spot. They slither through grass, sleep under rock piles, and bask in wetlands that keep them hidden in a labyrinth of islands and waterways. That's why the impacts of development on reptiles are something many people don't consider. Join us today as a team of staff, volunteers, and landowners search for reptiles to see who we find and how nearby development could impact them in the future.
So we are currently at a marsh at one of our conservation easements, and this is good habitat here for turtles and snakes. The snakes would like to hunt for frogs here, and the turtles would enjoy basking along the river. There is a potential for development to happen nearby to this conservation easement, and that could impact the species that are living here. It could change the flow of the waterways and the water quality and introduce possible points of pollution.
So just down here we found a snapping turtle, well, the skull of a snapping turtle. So it likes this type of habitat here. It would go through the channels and then bask out in the open in the grasses, kind of semi-submerged. Not sure what happened to this particular one, but it's definitely an adult. And actually the full skull, which is actually really cool to see. Yeah, so things like snapping turtles will be impacted by things like development, mostly based on habitat fragmentation and habitat loss. It could also be things like pollution or changes to the water courses would also impact them. So there's lots of different ways that they can be impacted by something like development.
We are using an app on our phone to track where we are going and to make points where we are finding the reptiles. We can then use this information to put together reports which we can provide to future developers if they are building in the region to show them how to reduce their impacts on these species.
This work is part of a larger effort to create networks of wild lands, which helps to protect reptiles and other species. Thanks for following along with us today. We can't wait to see you out in the field.